Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Casks-n-Que, where whiskey and barbecue meet. I'm your host, Justin Lloyd, and today it's seared duck breast with Coca-Cola glaze. Stick around. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get these duck breasts seasoned up. We're gonna use Count Porcula as the rub. It goes really good with poultry. Never used it on a duck breast before, but I think this will do just fine. Just also want to mention that this video is sponsored by Lee Truck Brokers, LTB Logistics. My buddy Neil Webb over there was gracious enough to give me some of the duck breasts that he harvested this past duck season. Neil is otherwise known as Gabby's dad. So if you have any affiliation with those folks, be sure and give us a like, thumbs up, and be sure and subscribe to our channel. Smash that bell and that'll let you know whenever we have another video that's uploaded. So we're going to go ahead and get a pretty generous seasoning on these duck breasts. I like to make sure that they're fully covered, and then we'll get the backside here in just a second. But this particular seasoning has a lot of really nice flavors it'll bring out in the duck breast. At the same time, I don't think it'll overpower it. So let's get these other sides seasoned and we'll be right back. All right, we got these duck breasts on the blaze grill. We're gonna let these guys go for, I don't know, a couple minutes on each side. Then we'll pull them off and work on that glaze. All right, so it's time to get these guys turned. What we're going to do is just do a quarter turn on each one of them. You'll probably notice that they're kind of plumped up a little bit. So what happens is once the heat hits the muscle fibers of the duck breast, it contracts. The duck breast contracts, and, kind of makes it just a different shape, more plump. But once it's relaxed and on the cutting board, it'll kind of relax back to its normal shape. So we'll be back. We're going to give these guys another quarter turn on the other side, and then we'll see what we got after that. Be right back. All right, so let's go ahead and get these guys on the other side. We'll flip them over, getting some good grill marks on these, and the color's really good. So I'm pretty happy with that way that's turning out so far. I think these smaller breasts that I'd already flipped over might be cooking a little bit faster, obviously. I like the way these larger breasts are turning out. So good grill marks, smells awesome. And in the meantime, while these are cooking, I'm gonna go to the other side of the grill and work on that glaze that we have going. Just a reminder, that glaze is a Coke and wine glaze. It's got some brown sugar in it and a whole stick of butter, so you know it's gonna be good. Be right back. All right, so we got these duck breasts pulled off the grill, and it is time to slice into these guys and see how we did. I suspect this end cut will be a little bit, more done than the rest of the breast. So yeah, I can kind of tell just by cutting through that one. But here we go into the thick part of the breast, and it looks like we did a pretty good job here. We got, what we were looking for is, kind of like a medium rare, which is kind of weird to say for a something that's, a bird, poultry. But with duck breast, man, you don't want to overcook it or it'll turn out, really, really dry. Still, full of flavor, but you want it to be delectable too, not, just some dried up piece of cardboard. So we pulled these off, and they were about 137. I let it rest till it came up to about 140, which I'm pretty sure it's where you want to be for a duck breast. I don't cook a lot of these, so I'm not a aficionado by any means, but it looks pretty good to me. We got some some red in the center, some pink. It's really tender, man. I'm slicing through this thing really easily. So let's get through the rest of this breast and head over to our pan with the glaze in it and see if we can get some of that stuff going on there. Be right back. All right, since we got that glaze on here, I'm gonna go ahead and take this piece and see what we got. Oh man, that's delicious. So you get the notes of the glaze, which consists of the red wine, the Coke, and the brown sugar. The acidity from the Coke is really cutting through the richness of the duck breast. I think it's a perfect complement. You gotta try this. It's something else. So don't be afraid of getting a duck breast because it's too gamey. Fix it this way and it's not. So once again, I'd like to thank LTB Logistics for sponsoring this video. This is Casks-n-Que, where whiskey and barbecue meet. We'll see you next time.